The defense of Georgia Tech, what kind of challenges does that present for your team?
We actually haven't watched film on them yet, so I can't even answer that question. Just without Paige, we're gonna have a challenge, regardless. But we're gonna stick together, and it's been an adjustment in practice yesterday. Everybody's trying to figure out their new role, and that's expected. But it's gonna take a team effort to fill the gap.
Christyn, what does that role look like for you? Or I'm not sure if that's something you've had a discussion with the coaching staff, or it's more of something that you can kind of assume yourself. But what do you think the team needs from you, in the next 6 to 8 weeks where she's out?
Well, my past 2 games, I haven't been as aggressive as I need to be, even with Paige on the court. So that was a point of emphasis for me anyways, for me to, get back to being the aggressive person that I am. And I figure if I do that, everything will, flow together naturally. My role is pretty much still the same. I got to shoot the ball more. There's, the coach has been on me about not letting it fly. So I'm just gonna have to get back to being aggressive.
How much do you still, I know we talked a lot about it last year, you kind of getting started on the defensive end to help fuel your offense. Is that something you're hoping you can also continue to do, is if you can start the game well on defense, then the rest of your game kind of flows from there?
Yeah, that's another gap we're gonna have to fill. I think she's averaging like 5 steals a game. So everybody's gonna have to pick it up defensively, and just be aggressive on that end too. And try to get more steals, get flowing in transition, to get our offense flowing.
Christyn, it's Carl Adam. Sorry, go ahead, Pat.
Christyn, I was just going to ask you, who among the guards do you expect to take a bigger role besides yourself, and who can fill what different things that Paige did? Obviously, no one person is Paige, but who do you expect to step into the various roles that she had?
Like as far as being the point guard, running.
Well, like you said, you need to shoot more. Who needs to take over the distribution? Who needs to be the defensive stopper that she was? Who needs to take over the rebounding? Is it Nika? Is it Caroline? Who's going to step in there, and who do you expect to see a lot more from?
Well, definitely Nika, all of us really. There's no specific person. All the guards are going to have to step up in their role. But we've had different matchups yesterday. Nika came in, Caroline came in, and then obviously me and E. So all 4 of us are going to have a bigger role in these next couple weeks.
This team has been, called very, very deep. How confident are you guys that you can keep this thing rolling until Paige gets back, and AZ even gets back? And how much are these other players looking forward to? Obviously, you don't want this to happen, but how much are they looking forward to showing what they can do out on the court?
We're excited. Like I said earlier, it's a very unfortunate situation. But obviously we believe in ourselves. If one man goes down, we believe that we can, keep the ball rolling. It literally just happened. We've only had 1 practice without her. So we're still adjusting. There's not much really I can say.
Christyn, it's Carl Adamek from the Journal-Inquirer. Any advice for Olivia on how to deal with the homecoming game?
I would just say go out there and do what she's been doing every day in practice, and the rest of the game. She had a heck of a game against Notre Dame. She was very aggressive on the boards, had a couple and-1s, and I would just tell her to keep doing that. It's just treat it as a normal game. Obviously she'll have a lot of people and family there, but it's exciting, and just to have fun.
Thank you.
Kristen, hi, this is Jackie Powell with Bleacher Report. So Paige posted something to her Instagram story, and it was a bunch of pictures, and you were in one of them, and it sort of said, like, my family's gonna lift me up every time. So I'm curious from you as to figuratively what this time without Paige is going to be like for you, and what you need to do to keep lifting her and the rest of the team up when she's not able to be on the floor.
Yeah, I'm hurt. You know, Paige is one of our leaders on the floor. She's my point guard. She's my friend. She's my sister. So I'm very sad for her, but I know she's strong and she'll be back. But yeah, we're family. We're sisters. We have a great bond. Like I said earlier, if one man goes down, we always have their back, and she knows that. We actually share an apartment together, so I've been just trying to do little things. Huh? Yeah, I'm in media. Oh, sorry. I'm in media. Oh, sorry, fuzzy. But I've been just trying to do little things. Like I made her chocolate chip cookies the other night. Just, you know, little gestures like that, just to know that we're here for her. So I think a little gesture like that is what she means by that post.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Kristen, it's Carl Adamek again. You had your surgery over the summer, and faith is very important for you. Obviously, we see Paige's post, and Paige's faith is very important to her. How does that faith carry you, you know, through adversity?
I mean, that's a big thing. I mean, that's what we stand on as Christians. You know, there's in life, adversity is gonna hit you regardless of, you know, what happens or whatever, but God is always gonna be there, and we are big people of faith, and you know, there's a lot of prayers that have been up for Paige, and even when I had my surgery, a lot of people were praying for me. So it's just a great thing. That's faith is our foundation, really.
Thanks again.
Kristen, what has Paige's message been to you and to the rest of her teammates? I mean, this could have been a lot worse, obviously. It's bad enough, but what has she said to you guys, and how has her attitude been since going down?
She's been in good spirit for the most part. I mean, it literally just happened, so obviously things are still sensitive, but she's handled everything really well. She was on the sideline yesterday, you know, leading from the sideline. So, I mean, her presence is still here, but I think she's handled everything very well.